This is 100 hobby packs of the brand new 2025 Donruss football, and today we're in search of black 1-of-1 downtowns. We're also going to discover everything new about this product. You wouldn't believe how many times I hear somebody say that I don't want to grade a card because it's too expensive. Well, I have a perfect way that you can grade a card with PSA for cheap, and that is to use my code WAYNE25 at checkout. That'll get you a free $25 off your first submission. There's also a link in the description that'll take you exactly where you need to go to get that submission started. But now let's get into the video. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with our first pack. And again, these are all hobby packs, 100 hobby packs of Donruss. And we're gonna start off with a thick pack here. These memorabilia cards are usually pretty cool. So let's see, there's Derek Carr. We've got McMillan, that's not bad. We'll put that over there. And our first hit is going to be Justin Jefferson. That is numbered to, I think, 425. Yeah, 425, All-Pro Kings. I mean, that's a pretty cool looking card, not from any specific game or event. We've got Cooper DeJean, Jalen Hurts, and then some other guys back there. So I'll go ahead and put kind of the hits right there. And I do have a box to the side that I'm going to transfer base cards to, but here we go. Searching for golds. Hey, there's T. Higgins right on the front. And I'm not sure what we have coming up here. There's Mike Green, our rookie, and what is this? That is Isaac Tesla, the rookies. That's pretty cool. I don't think that's numbered or anything. And we're going to have Tootin. He's playing pretty well. There we go, our first bomb squad that we're seeing for 2025. That is sick. Lamar Jackson. I think you can pull numbered bomb squads and bomb squad autos, so that's pretty nice. And we're kind of figuring out this whole entire product together as we go. And like I said, this is the most expensive video that I have ever done, so I do really appreciate it if you guys watch the video till the very end. That is the best thing to help the channel out. We have Ashton Ginty, there's Ollie Gordon. So at this rate, you know, we're hitting some pretty decent cards in every pack. That's definitely a good sign. We also have the Dominators, and you guys will see pretty much all of these cards on my website. We'll be listing them. It's on shopwaynecollection.com, so make sure you guys go check that out. But here we go. There's Taysom Hill. We've got that guy there, wide receiver. There's Saquon. That's a cool card in his Eagles uniform. So far, nothing numbered. Every box is going to come with one auto or memorabilia card. So we should hopefully see multiple. And Shedeur Sanders, Ashton Ginty, those are probably going to be the best autos that we can pull. There's Luke Musgrave. We've got Ferguson, tight end. And there's Jordan Addison. And what is this behind here? Something Williams. All right, it's another champ is here. So these are all going to be Eagles cards because the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I believe that's how those work. That's kind of cool, especially if you're an Eagles fan. Now, before we get into any other packs, we do have an awesome giveaway going on for this month. It is for this photogenic hobby box and $50 in credits to my website, shopwaynecollection.com. And all you have to do to enter that giveaway is make sure you like and comment on one video this month. So go ahead and do that right now before you forget. And make sure you subscribe. I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so it really does help out. But let's continue. Again, no numbered cards yet. There's Shedeur Sanders. And we have a rookie of Ashton. And we're going to have McMillan. All right, that's not bad. We got Xavier Legette. I did see that they added numbered of the Panini Instance, so that's pretty cool. I do like that we're hitting, you know, something decent in every pack. That's definitely going to help out with value on this video. Let's see, we got speed there. There's Graham Mertz on the rookie. We got Josh Jacobs Dominators, and this is a new one. I haven't seen this yet. What is that one called? Inducted. Okay, that's a pretty cool card. And there was Ricky Pearsall on the back. Now, the checklist for this product is not out yet, so I'm not 100% sure everything that you can pull from these. And I think we have our first numbered card. Yeah. So I think these are higher numbered. It's going to be Edgerrin James, numbered to 199. Okay. And there's Jalen Lane. This is a Elite Series rookie. Those are cool. There's Jordan Love. Okay, so first numbered card probably took about 7-ish packs. That's not a great sign. The boxes say that they come with like 14 parallels. Looks like we have another bomb squad coming up. And I don't know if there's like redemptions or who would be signing in these. There's Randy Moss. That's a cool one. I like those. There's Riley Leonard. And we're going to have Dan Marino on the bomb squad. That's pretty cool. All right. Here we go. Put those to the side. And let's keep on moving. And when I was taking all of the packs out, we do have a die cut here. But when I was taking them all out, I saw a like super, super thick pack. We have multiple interesting cards here. Okay, so this is not a rookie. It is a die cut. It's going to be Jim Kelly. That is numbered to 99. That's pretty cool. And then we have something here. Is that an auto? Okay, so Savion Williams numbered to 299. Thought that was going to be Matthew Golden for a second. Hey, we definitely take that. And another bomb squad of Devontae Adams in his Rams uniform. So let's sleeve both of these up. Kind of an interesting die cut. They did, it's like pokey corners right there. And we'll sleeve up the Savion Williams. I don't think he's terrible. But for having one autograph per box, you know, it's not the greatest one to get. Hopefully we can see better. There's Kelvin Banks. We got Jalen Hurts. These are always really cool on that canvas material. There's another Savion Williams. And a kid reporter. All right, so we haven't even like scratched the surface here. Now with Donruss this year, they definitely upped the print run a little bit because there are just so many new downtowns. Like there's a lot of players that have multiple downtowns. Like they have a horizontal and a vertical, you know, which is definitely, it's gonna make more black 101 downtowns and more gold downtowns, but they did that to up the print run, I'm sure. Yeah, but there are a lot of cool cards to hit like that. So I guess that's the good thing about it. And we have another bomb squad coming up. There's Barron. We're gonna have Malik Neighbors. And there's Brett Favre. All right, so we're getting some old school bomb squads. That's not how they were in years past. And I feel like the materials on them, I don't know. I can't remember if there was like a canvasy type material for the bomb squads. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, I think that's maybe another auto, or it's black. But the other, the rookie's autograph looked black as well. All right, let's see, what do we have? Okay, Jalen Noel. Or is that just what they look like? Yeah, that's just what they look like. Okay, that looked like a black or something. Okay, well, there we go. I was like, man. They also look like Pandoras. You can pull like gold, or it's not gold, it's green Pandora, number to 25. Those are Optic previews. We got a Monroe. There's Quinn Ewers, and this is a cool one. Road to the Super Bowl, Saquon, and a kid reporter. All right, so far, no Jackson Dart. That's probably going to be the best quarterback that we're going to be able to see. Unfortunately, you cannot pull autos of his, but we do have something black here. I think these are numbered to like 10. Yeah, we got Deebo Samuel. That is numbered 6 out of 10. Unfortunately, like a little dinged corner down there, but still. Our first low numbered hit, and we definitely take that. Wish that was Jaden Daniels, but that's still super sick. And we have something else coming up here. There's Quinshon Judkins. We have Travis Hunter. That's sick. And we have Calvin Johnson there on the bomb squad. Okay, I'll sleeve up the Travis Hunter, which I guess you can pull Travis Hunter autos. I kind of forgot about that. And his downtowns look kind of sick. It has like a Jaguar on it, which hopefully we see a downtown today. There's Torrey Horton. We're going to have Judkins on that rookie. We have Riley Leonard there and Kenneth Gainwell. All right. So we definitely take a 2 rookie pack there. All right, let's see. I do wish they added some other type of parallel except red and like a non-numbered parallel that's not red. Okay, there we go. Tyler Warren. That's our first rookie bomb squad, which there isn't anything on the front of it. Like, there isn't a rookie shield. I wish they would kind of do that. That'd make it cool. All right. We're getting a big stack of base over to the right. But so far, we've hit 1 autograph. We're going to need to see more of those. I keep seeing like cards like this that have a black border, but those are just inserts. It's going to be Jaden Higgins, like all these Texans rookies. There's Emeka Ibuka. He's been playing nice. That's a nice one to get. So definitely like to see those. And those types of cards you're definitely going to see over on the website. All right, here we go. Another numbered card. It's going to be Brian Burns, number 299. It's another one of those die cuts. And ooh, here's an auto. It's going to be Eric Allen, number 25. Okay. So I'm not super familiar with him. There's Jaden Daniels. That's a cool card. Hopefully he's pretty decent. I feel like some of these legend autos aren't super great, but we'll put it over there. And I have been noticing that like in these packs, if you hit, like if you get a numbered card or some type of hit, you're usually going to get 2 in a pack, which is interesting. Like it's not very spread out. There's Dylan Gabriel. We're going to have Calvin Johnson. Another road to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, if you're an Eagles fan, this is definitely a great product. You're going to have a lot of Eagles cards coming out of here. Now, I don't know if you can pull numbered ones of those. But there's Jackson. We've got Shador. There we go. There's Travion Henderson. And another road to the Super Bowl. That is Matthew Stafford. So I guess there are different ones. Okay. We'll sleeve up the Shador. There we go. Those are nice looking cards for sure. But still, we should have more autos. Hopefully some more numbered cards coming up soon. We got Jack Sawyer. There's Brian Robinson Jr. I've actually never heard of this guy. Jaden Barron, and there's Justin Herbert. The bomb squads are definitely very nice. I don't know if there's 1-of-1 bomb squads. If not, those should be added. Those would be sick. We're going to have Nick Benito. There's Henderson. There we go. First Jackson Dart. And we have Travis Kelce. Okay, we'll sleeve up. Jackson Dart. That card looks a little interesting. It kind of looks AI generated, almost. At least the background. That's interesting. I have noticed that about the downtowns. A lot of the downtowns are looking AI generated, which I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like that. There are some, decently cool art on them. I haven't seen enough of them to know which one is my favorite yet, but there's definitely some cool ones. I know Joe Burrow has a horizontal one. Would love to see that. All right, we've got, I think, the rookies. They always look like numbered cards, but I think they're just super colorful. Yeah, it's going to be Ty Felton on the rookies. We have another champ is here. And we'll keep on going. Hopefully we see a Travis Hunter auto. I kind of forgot that he signed in here. There's another Kyle Williams. That's probably going to be the best autograph if I think about it now. And I think Patrick Mahomes is going to have autographs in this as well. Like those special autos that are going to be spread throughout the different products. Hopefully this is a brown. Here, there we go, Dylan Gabriel. Okay. That's nice. We take that. We take any rookie quarterbacks, but let's go ahead and move over some of these base cards, and we are not even halfway through yet. But so far, you know, haven't gotten a crazy amount of value back. It's really going to come down to pulling a downtown or not. I feel like that's what all Donruss is. You got to hit a downtown. There's RJ Harvey. We got Travion Henderson on the Elite Series. Okay, so at least we're getting decent value from those. But yeah, if we can see a downtown, that would be awesome. Like the average downtown right now is going for like $1,000, which is insane. Oh, look at that Puka card. He's got his hair out. That's funny. And we have Jaden Daniels. Those are sick too. All right, 2 nice rookies in that pack. We definitely like to see that. But let me know in the comments below if you guys like the design of Donruss this year. I'm not a crazy big fan of it. I liked last year's a lot. I think last year's design, it kind of like, it'll age really well. I don't know how this one will. All right, here we go. We have a nice thick pack here. Which Donruss, always, the memorabilia cards are massive. It looks like Patriots. So Drake May, possibly, if it's a rookie, Travion Henderson. There we go. Drake May, numbered to 425. So same numbering as the Justin Jefferson, which the patch is a little small. There's Jamar Chase. That's sick. And a Travion Henderson. All right. Which I do really like these right here. These are sick. Action All Pros. They look like stained glass cards in a way. All right. You know, I'm a little disappointed there aren't as many numbered cards as I thought there would be. All right, first rookie numbered card though. There's Jalen Milroe. And we're going to have Smith there, wide receiver for the Jets. We'll sleeve that one up in a second. There's Patrick Mahomes. There we go. Dylan Gabriel on the bomb squad. That Mahomes looks kind of interesting there. All right. So you see what I'm saying? Like, if you get a pack with a numbered card, there's usually like a bunch of decent value in those. And then there's some packs without much of anything in there. It's kind of interesting. There's Nick Scorton. We're going to have Emeka Ibuka. There's Amarian Hampton and Cam Ward. Nice Cam Ward. Let's keep it going. Which there are a lot of other case hits that you can pull from here besides just downtowns, which we have a gold rookie. I think these golds are numbered to 50. There's Jalen Royals. Let's see what team. For the Titans. All right, can we get Cam Ward? It's not Cam Ward. Yeah, but numbered to 50, which these are pretty nice looking cards. I really like these, especially if these can grade well. You know, a lot of people like getting the true golds. That's sick. There's more bomb squads, Dylan Gabriel and McMillan. So like that pack. That pack was really nice too. 3 nice rookies. And some decently low-numbered stuff. We have another numbered card here. It's going to be Mark Brunell, numbered to 199. I did see that you can pull cards numbered to 500. So we have not seen that yet, which is a good sign. But I feel like those should be popping out like pretty often because it is a 400 card set. And this could possibly be a no-name. Yeah, that's a no-name. It's going to be Blake Groupie. All right. We're going to have Luther Burden as well there. All right. So I'll sleeve up the no-name. That's kind of cool. And put those to the side. And I don't know if there are aqueous tests in this year's Donruss, which those are usually pretty cool cards. Definitely unique. I like those. There's Jackson Dart. We got Ashton Jinty and Emeka Ibuka. That's a really nice pack. We take all of those inserts. Those are really nice players that are definitely, their market is up right now for sure. I'll sleeve all of them up. And again, you guys will see like cards like that on the website. Still looking for autographs too. There's another Luther Burden. We got David Montgomery. There's James Pierce Jr. on the throwback. Those throwbacks look pretty nice as well. And I would say we're probably nearing halfway. There we go. That is a rookie green Optic preview number to 25. Okay, so this could be pretty nice. It looked like it could be Browns. I hope it is. Let's see. It's Chiefs. All right, so Jalen Royals would probably be the best one to get. It's going to be Ashton. Not sure how to say that guy's last name. Hopefully he's good. But that is number 20 out of 25, and that's a little good look at what Optic is going to look like this year. That looks pretty nice. We'll sleeve that one up, and I will top load that one. Definitely one of our better hits so far. Again, I'm not really familiar with him, so hopefully he's decent. But hitting a Optic preview is nice. You can pull purple previews numbered to 50, and then you're going to have those numbered to 25, and then you can also pull gold ice numbered to 10, which those would be sick. This is a really cool one. Is this like a short print or something? It's like a Super Bowl card. That's sick. Number 1. I am not sure if that's some type of short print. I will sleeve that up. It's not numbered, but that's really cool. Especially for Eagles fans. That's a sick card. It's got like it looks like puzzle pieces. I don't think it's puzzle pieces. All right, we got something here. We have another gold. I don't know if this is the true gold to 50 or something else. I think it's upside down. It's going to be a commander. So this is Zach Ertz. That is jersey number to 86. So that's what those are. All right, we're starting to get some more interesting cards. That's for sure. We've hit a hot streak. There's Will Howard and Zach Ertz. But we're all here for the downtowns. So hopefully that comes out soon. We have another thick boy here. And let's see. There's Jalen Royals. And it's going to be Joe Thuney, number 425. I'm not familiar with this guy at all. There's Lamar Jackson, Andrew Pearson. Okay. So it looks like traded to the Bears. Interesting card. And another numbered card. We're definitely on a hot streak here. There's Malik Neighbors, number to 199. Okay, that's cool. And we're going to have Chase Brown. That is number 299 on the autograph. All right, a Cam Ward and Jack Beck. Wow, Jack Beck got a bomb squad. That's pretty cool. Okay, so far, 3 autographs. You know, nothing crazy. Especially, like, these boxes are going for, like, around $450 a piece. It's going to be hard to pull an autograph that's going to get you a lot of that value back. Like, I even saw a CeeDee Lamb auto from one of these listed for, like, $100. There's Kenneth Walker, number to 199. There's Bryce Young, Jalen Hurts. But yeah, definitely all of these numbered cards have been hiding. And we have another one. Lots of number to 199. Kyron Williams. There's Tez Johnson. We got Ferguson and Dan Marino, which I am very excited for the blasters to come out for Donruss. I wish they would have done the Costco boxes for it. Maybe they will. We're not 100% sure yet, but those were a ton of fun with the oversized downtowns and the red Pandoras, which those red Pandoras are still, you know, have some pretty decent value. There's Abdul Carter. We're gonna have Nick Benito and Zach there. And I'm not sure where that super thick pack is. I am curious to open that one up. There's Marquise Brown, one-off jersey number 2, 199. There we go, Dylan Gabriel, rookie quarterback auto. That is number 2, 199. And we have Kyle Williams. All right, so there's a total of, not a complete 6 boxes here. We've already pulled 4 autographs, so we could see one, or we should see at least one more, possibly 2 more autographs from all of these. But so far, I don't think any of the autos have been absolutely terrible. I'm not sure who that legend one was. We do have a like a gridiron or whatever this is. It could be a gridiron or it could be a rookie number to 100. Hopefully it's a rookie. It is a rookie. It's going to be Cam Ward. There we go. That's nice. 57 out of 100. Probably one of our better pulls out of the whole video. Like, this might do better than some of the autographs that we've hit. So we'll top load that one. That's a really cool card. I'm a big fan of those canvas ones for sure. All right. Let's keep it going. We've got Quentin Johnston. There's Shador again. We got Saquon and Jim Hart. Okay. And it looks like you get at least one rookie per pack, which is nice. We've got something back there. There's another Quentin Johnston back-to-back. And that's going to be Ashton Jeanty on the rookies. Hey, there we go. A T. Higgins instant card. That's sick. That's awesome. That's from the Broncos game. I remember watching that game. I'll put that over there. I'll put that one on my PC. That's sick. I guess they had Panini instant cards of that. I did not know that. Okay. We have another one of the canvas cards. That should be numbered to 100 again. There's Shador on the rookies. Hopefully another rookie. All time. It's going to be Peyton Manning. 85 out of 100. So you can pull vets on those. That's still a sick looking card. And we'll sleeve up Shador as well. No downtown yet. Those are going to be pretty difficult to pull. I am pretty sure that it is consistently like you're going to pull one in a case, which this year they did 18 boxes in a case. So your odds at hitting one in a random box is definitely not great, or a random hobby pack, because there are 18 packs in a box. So I haven't watched much of this be ripped at all. So yeah, I'm not quite sure the hit rates on downtowns yet. There's Amari in Hampton. We've got Michael Williams. And some more base. Okay. We're going to have Jordan Watkins, which we are seeing some rookies that we haven't seen before for this class. And that was Will Howard. I didn't recognize him. You can barely see the Steelers logo in that one. Which I think, yeah, Will Howard should sign. So that would be cool to get his. We're going to have Bryce Young, Gunnar Helm. We got Myles Garrett, Bryce Young again. So if you are looking at getting, or just buying a single hobby pack of these, be prepared. You're probably not or your chances of getting a numbered card is gonna be pretty low on these. It seems like there's definitely more red press proofs than there are numbered cards. There's Collins. We're gonna have Dak Prescott, Mason Taylor. Haven't seen any Mason Taylor until now. Okay. We have another one of the elite Or the retro. These are the retros. That's sick. Ashton Genty and Jaden Daniels. We'll sleeve up the Genty. Last year, these were really, really nice. The retros. I still like them this year, but I think last year's look better. Okay, we have the rookies. There's McMillan on the red press proof. We're going to have Abdul Carter and Jake Elliott. Yeah, I mean, if you are a Eagles fan, this is definitely a nice product to get some cool PC cards. But here we go. I think this might be the thick one. Yeah, that thing is thick. This has got to be like lower numbered. If it's not, that would be crazy because that thing is like crazy thick for no reason. Josh Jacobs numbered to 50 with a dinged corner. That kind of stinks. I have noticed a lot of these numbered cards are a little beat up. Let's see. Okay, that is numbered to 100. Okay, Kirby Joseph to 100. And there is Shador Sanders. All right, I wonder how thick a 1/1 is going to be. If that's how thick number to 100 is, it is a really cool patch. Like, that's sick. I wish there was a bigger window, but yeah, I mean, that's cool. We'll definitely take that. But you see what I'm saying? Like, we hit a gold to 50 and that in the same pack. Like, I wish this pack right here could have a gold to 50. And then, like, another pack could have the Kirby Joseph. All right. We are almost getting to the end, unfortunately. There's Will Johnson. We got Brock Bowers on that one there. We still actually have, I barely touched those over there. Still have hope for a downtown. We have another retro. There's Jack Beck. It's going to be Travion Henderson. We got another Will Howard and Tyler Warren. There we go. 3 rookie inserts in one pack. And we'll put the Jack Beck over there as well. And again, should see at least another autograph. Hopefully that's a good one. We have another one of these golds. I think this is true gold to 50. It's going to be Trent Green, 25 out of 50. Okay. There's Colston Loveland. First Loveland we've seen of the whole video. I do like, we haven't seen any of the cards numbered to 500, so I'm questioning if those even, like, exist in the product. Like, maybe they accidentally did that, I'm not sure. Okay, we have another memorabilia card here. Let's see, that looks like Texans. Yep, it's going to be Derek Stingley Jr., number to 425. And there's Bucky Irving. Okay. Put those over there. And let's continue. All right, more Bomb Squad. Lots of Bomb Squad. There's Isaac Tesla Tootin. He's been playing decent. We got Brock Purdy on the Bomb Squad. It seems like there's a lot more players on the Bomb Squads than last year. I guess, you know, since everyone liked them. Okay, looks like maybe a no-name rookie here. There's Mason Taylor. Yep, no name. It is Andrew Makuba. Yep, Andrew Makuba. Not terrible. Not great, though. I did hit his extraterrestrial. So we'll sleeve him up. So out of like 6 boxes, we've seen 2 of the no-names. So that's not terrible hit rates for those. We got Caleb Johnson. There's Josh Allen. We got Walter Nolan. Throwback. So that's kind of interesting. He has one of those. I think I remember hitting a numbered card of his from Donruss Elite. So I guess he's pretty decent if he has a throwback card. There's DJ Giddens. Scary Terry. There we go. Cam Ward. Hopefully we can see another Optic preview. Those are really sick, and especially if you can hit the right players, like right when this product releases before we have Optic, that's really the time to have them, for sure. There's Ferguson. We're gonna have Randy Moss and James Cook. I still have hope that we're gonna hit a downtown. I would love to see a horizontal one. I think those are kind of cool. We got Mike Allstott and is that Scary Terry on the instance. So I feel like this year's Donruss, it's pretty much exactly the same as last year's. You just have your new players. So nothing super crazy innovative that they did. There's Andrew Makuba, full name, Isaac Tesla, and Bo Nix. So I feel like we've seen some of the same like Panini instant cards. Like we've already seen Bo Nix of that. Okay. There's Ashton. I keep seeing this guy. I'm not really sure who he is. There's McMillan. There we go. Travis Hunter. We'll sleeve up all Travis Hunters. Haven't seen a base of him. I kind of want to see what his base Donruss rated rookie looks like. Hopefully it's not in a practice uniform. That'd be crazy if it was. There's Dexter Lawrence. We have Riley Leonard, Dallas Goedert. And if you guys are enjoying the video and made it this far, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. It really helps out. I would love to do more large openings like this in the future. Who's that? Larry Fitzgerald. There's Amarian Hampton on the throwback. Okay, we have gold. It's not a rookie, but it's a die cut. So I think these are lower numbered, I think to 25 actually. It's going to be Wan'Dale Robinson, 25 out of 25. Okay. Josh Jacobs and Joey B on the bomb squad. So these are pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about the different style of die cut on those. Like I know in years past they have been like very, very dramatic die cuts, like way more intense than those there. Okay, we're gonna have Tyler Shuck. That's the first one we've seen of him. There's Quinn Ewers. I think that's the first Quinn Ewers we've seen as well. And that was actually Riley Leonard there. So we'll take all of those guys out there, which I guess we could pull a Tyler Shuck auto. I kind of forgot that he was a rookie for 2025. All right. We're going to have Ashton Ginty. There's Derek Harmon, Achan, and a Jordan Addison bomb squad. Which hopefully, I don't know if we've pulled anything yet that I would possibly grade. But Donruss is usually pretty difficult with grading. There's Geno Stone. We have Jalen Noel. And there is a 5th autograph, Colston Loveland, numbered to 100. So he's definitely not a bad player to get. That is 46. There we go. So Dylan Gabriel, we hit his base auto. And then the Colston Loveland base auto. So honestly, not too bad. Pretty happy about the 5 autographs that we hit. Nothing crazy, which we could still have 1 autograph left out here. If we do, hopefully it's a big player. There's Luther Burden. We got Matthew Golden as well. And hopefully those inserts are selling pretty well. I really hope they are. All right. We have another retro coming up. It's going to be Tyler Warren. Okay. Not bad. Ashton Ginty as well. Those are really cool looking cards. And we're probably down to like, I don't know, 20-ish packs left. And so far, you know, I'm not super impressed with Donruss. This is the most of Donruss Hobby that I have ever opened. I opened up one hobby box last year. I don't think I did well on that one at all. So I thought I would give it another go. We do have a Titan here. I don't know if it's a rookie or not. It is a rookie. Okay, no name. And I don't know who it is. Okay. There's Savion Williams on the retro. And we'll sleeve up the no name there. Okay. And keeping it moving. I really hope we see a downtown at this point. There's Ollie Gordon. We're going to have Quinn Ewers. That's a cool, the rookies. That's sick. We'll put those over there. I do really like those. They kind of incorporated their team colors into the borders of those. Makes them like a color match, kind of. All right, I think this is another no name. Yeah, I think that is Michael Wilson. Yeah, Michael Wilson. Okay, not the greatest one to get. There's RJ Harvey and Justin Herbert, which I'll sleeve up the no name. Why not? They're a little bit more rare than other cards. And I don't know how many memorabilia cards we have left. Hopefully we have other one. Not sure. There's Amarian Hampton. We got Jackson Dart. That's cool. And Aaron Rodgers on the Steelers. Which, here, we'll put that one over there. Some Steelers fans might want that. We'll sleeve Jackson Dart. Hopefully Jackson Dart gets a start this year. That'd be fun to watch him play. We're going to have Jalen Walker, Amon-Ra. There's Emeka Buka and Matthew Golden. I think that's the first Matthew Golden. Actually, no, we saw a retro, I think. But there we go. That's sick. So there's definitely a good amount of rookies and vets on the bomb squads. Is that another no name? Wow, we're hitting like all the no names all at once. Wide receiver for the Titans, that Tyler Boyd. Yep, Tyler Boyd. We have Tyler Warren. Amarian Hampton. And we'll put the Tyler Warren over there. He's been playing really well. Okay. If I can get this thing sleeved up. That's the one thing about Donruss. That thing had a dinged corner. I don't know why all of the hits usually have dinged corners, unfortunately. There's like our one Bengals rookie, Trey McBride, and our Kid Reporter. All right, more bomb squads. There's Kenneth Grant. We have Elijah there. I think that's not terrible. There's Lamar Jackson and Shador Sanders on the bomb squad. That's cool. I don't think we've seen a Shador bomb squad yet, so we'll sleeve that one up. I think there's only numbered to 100 bomb squads, so they're actually going to be pretty difficult to hit. All right, we've got a Mapu numbered to 199. There's Bucky. So pretty much a lot of out of 199s. That's what you're mostly going to expect out of Donruss. I'm surprised we didn't see as many like stat line cards. I feel like those are pretty common. We're going to have Terry Bradshaw. There's RJ Harvey. Trey Hendrickson on the inserts. And let's see how many packs do we have left. Just 7 packs left. Hopefully we see a Travis Hunter auto in the last one of these, or a downtown. There's Ferguson. We're going to have Randy Moss. There's Quinn Ewers. We take that. But yeah, so far, you know, I definitely would not recommend purchasing a full box of Donruss. I don't think there's a ton of value to get out of them. You're going to have to get very, very, very lucky and pull a downtown. And as like the downtown market kind of goes down, even if you pull a base one, if it's not a rookie, you know, that might not even pay for your whole box. So just be very mindful of that. We do have a thicker card here that's like not one of the other ones that we've gotten. Okay, this is interesting. We're getting something we have not seen before yet. Here it is right here. Looks interesting. Bengals. It's going to be Jamar Chase. Pro Bowl games. I hope this is like player worn or event worn. That would be cool. It is not. Okay. But numbered to 99, that's still really cool. I like that card. As a Bengals fan, that's sick. I'll sleeve that up. That's probably the coolest card that we've gotten. If it was like event worn, those would be really, really cool. But unfortunately, it is not. If Topps made this product, it probably would be event worn. That would have been really sick. All right, we got Ricky Williams. There's Jalen Milroe. Haven't seen a lot of Milroe. And we are down to the last 3 packs here. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. We have another one of those, what was it? It was like the Super Bowl card. So I guess these aren't like crazy rare. Those are cool though. Put that over there. All right, come on. Can we hit a downtown in like the very last pack? Or at least something. This pack felt a little different. Not sure why. Okay, we're gonna have Mike Green. We've got Brian Robinson. I think it's just because it had a kid reporter. All right, it all comes down to this last pack. There needs to be something in here. Come on. All right, looks like we have a gold rookie. Hopefully a gold auto rookie. Nah, looks like it's like jersey number. All right, Lambert Smith, numbered to 84. We're gonna have Ty Felton. Well, that is gonna do it for 2025 Donruss. Would not recommend. Definitely got cooked on this one, but if you guys want to see any of these cards or purchase any of these cards, they will be listed on shopwaynecollection.com. Thank you so much for watching. Again, like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into that giveaway, and I will see you in the next one.